This is the War Brief Daily for May 1st, 2026, covering Iran and the wider Middle East theater. Tonight we are tracking four major developments. First, the Lebanon ceasefire has collapsed in everything but name, with Hezbollah's fiber optic drone campaign now posing a problem Israel cannot jam its way out of. Second, Iran's Navy commander just issued a cryptic weapons threat, and Iran's oil storage is days away from a structural breaking point. Third, and this is emerging, treated accordingly, reports indicate CENTCOM is preparing for a renewed war posture against Iran, including a potential hypersonic missile deployment. And fourth, Russia is actively feeding Iran satellite intelligence on U.S. and allied forces throughout this theater. First update. The Lebanon ceasefire is over in everything but name. This is confirmed. IDF Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir stated publicly that there is, quote, no ceasefire on the ground in southern Lebanon. Israel has signaled expanded ground and air operations if no binding agreement is reached. Here is the operationally critical detail. Hezbollah has now used fiber optic first-person view drones in 12 of its 18 claimed attacks on Israeli forces since mid-April. Understand what that means. Fiber optic FPV guidance travels through a physical wire, not a radio signal. No electronic countermeasure can defeat it. It cannot be jammed. It cannot be spoofed by GPS countermeasures. These systems carry up to 6 kilograms of explosive and can reach targets 15 kilometers out. On April 26, one of these drones killed an IDF soldier and wounded 6 others in Taibeh, in the Marjayun district. A follow-on drone was shot down meters from the casualty evacuation site. Israel has also resumed airstrikes in the Bekaa Valley for the first time in 3 weeks, hitting Nabi Chit in the Baalbek Hermel province on April 27. Hezbollah's response? A senior military commander told Al Jazeera that Hezbollah has, quote, deployed large groups of suicide bombers to Israeli areas of operations in southern Lebanon. That is not rhetoric. That is a deliberate historical signal. The same operational model that killed 241 American service members and 58 French paratroopers in the 1983 Beirut barracks bombing and forced Western forces out of Lebanon entirely. Second update. Iran's Navy commander, Rear Admiral Shahram Irani, stated publicly on April 30 that Iran would, quote, very soon confront the enemy with a weapon it is deeply afraid of, adding that the weapon is right next to them and warning the United States, quote, not to have a heart attack. He linked the statement directly to the Strait of Hormuz and U.S. naval proximity to Iranian reach. The specific system has not been identified. Treat this as a credible posture signal, not confirmed capability. Meanwhile, the U.S. naval blockade is compressing Iran at an industrial level. Iran is now storing oil in disused tanks and shipping containers in Avaz and Asaluye because its legitimate storage infrastructure is at capacity. As of April 12th, U.S. sanctions analysts estimated Iran had approximately 13 days of onshore storage before it would be forced to shut down oil production. Shutting in oil wells causes permanent reservoir damage. That is not just lost revenue, that is permanent strategic capability destruction. Additionally, combined U.S.-Israeli strikes have destroyed between 25 and 30% of Iran's total steel output, including the Mobarakeh and Khuzestan facilities. Iran has banned all steel exports through May 30. President Trump told Axios the blockade continues until Iran accepts U.S. nuclear demands. His message to Tehran, just give up. Third update, and label this clearly as emerging. Israeli media outlets TV7 and TVN Israel reported on April 30th that CENTCOM is actively preparing for a renewed military campaign against Iran, and that U.S. planners are seeking to deploy a new hypersonic missile system as part of that posture. Iran has publicly vowed retaliation and says it will retain both its nuclear and missile programs. These reports have not been confirmed by the U.S. Department of Defense or official CENTCOM releases. ISW-CTP has not independently verified. This is credible as a planning posture signal given stalled nuclear talks, but it is not a confirmed strike order. Fourth update, this is confirmed. On April 27, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi met directly with Russian President Vladimir Putin in St. Petersburg, explicitly reinforcing the Russo-Iranian strategic relationship. Russia has been providing Iran with satellite imagery of U.S., Gulf, and Turkish military assets throughout this conflict. That means Iranian strike planners have real-time awareness of U.S. carrier group positions, forward operating bases, and logistics convoys in this theater. Every asset visible to Russian satellites is potentially visible to IRGC targeting cells. This is a direct and underreported battlefield multiplier. On Iraq, the U.S. government has sent a strongly worded message to several Shia coordination framework leaders after a U.S.-designated Iranian-backed militia commander attended a meeting about Iraq's next prime ministerial candidate. The U.S. has warned it may reassess the entire U.S.-Iraq security and economic relationship. Funding for some Iraqi counterterrorism training programs has already been suspended. The State Department has a $10 million reward outstanding for information on militia commander Abu Ala al-Walai. Here is what to watch in the next cycle. Watch for Israel to formally announce expanded Lebanon operations or a new ceasefire framework under U.S. mediation. Watch for any additional context on Rear Admiral Irani's weapons statement. A follow-up disclosure would indicate a maritime or anti-ship capability reveal near the Strait of Hormuz is imminent. Watch CENTCOM for any official statement on force posture or strike authorization. Monitor Iran's oil production capacity. Storage saturation is approaching a structural collapse point. And track the Iraq political track, where U.S.-Iraq security cooperation is increasingly being used as direct leverage against Iranian militia entrenchment. That is your War Brief Daily for May 1st, 2026. Stay locked in. This theater is moving fast.